Today I'm going to do a live breakdown of Rise Superfoods online store, and we're going to exactly see page by page, so homepage, cart, product page, and also their funnel, what they're doing wrong and what they could be doing better by optimizing and split testing sections of their store to increase conversion rate, AOV, revenue, and profit per session. So we're going to do a live breakdown here. As you can see, I have their mobile store up here because obviously most of the customers and most of the traffics come from mobile. So we're going to break down the live mobile store they have running right now at risesuperfoods.com, and we're going to see what they can improve with split test and with conversion rate optimization to increase the metrics that I just mentioned before. So before starting out and actually breaking down the store here, I want to mention a few things about funnels, because funnels in e-commerce are very, very important. If you're not testing funnels, you're losing on a lot of money. So in this case, they are running most of their advertising to this page right here, which, as you can see from the URL, is their homepage. It's the main page of their store. It's risesuperfoods.com. So they're running most of their traffic here right now, and I think this approach is not the best that they can do. So obviously they have a product page that you can reach after clicking on try it, and then here you land on their actual product page. But I think that landing directly on the product page itself would do better than landing on the homepage. They're using the homepage in this case as a kind of landing page, but they could do a better work with the landing page kind of style they're going for here. And so I think in this case it would be better to make the ads directly land on the product page, or at least test it with a little budget of what they're spending on advertisement right now to make the ads land on the product page. Because as you can see, there are a few issues with the homepage they're running now. There are too many call to actions. There are too many brand related things that are not related to the actual product they're selling with the ads. So in this case, if they want to go with this approach, they should build an external landing page that then redirects to the PDP and give a meaning to the landing page, because you're not just building a random landing page. Every landing page has a goal and a desired outcome. If you want to have an educational long form, you build an advertorial. If you want to convey those points of an educational long form in a more pragmatic step-by-step approach, you build a listicle. If you want to hard sell the product with a specific offer or sale or a limited time sale that must be very good, use a hard selling page. If you have many SKUs and you need to direct the customer or the visitor to the best possible product, you would use a quiz landing page and then direct it to another page where you actually sell the product. E-commerce funnels are very, very important. I'm going to record a video specifically going over that, but in this case I would suggest directly running the advertisement to the product page. So let's look at what we have here on the homepage, even if it's not the best approach right now, but we'll look mainly at the above the fold here. So as a headline, they have heal your body and mind. It's kind of too broad of a headline. They could be doing better with the headline here. They could test multiple different pieces of copy as the headline that are much more specific to the specific product they're selling, which is mushroom coffee. It's a drink mix in this case. And then as a sub-headline, as a description, they're using loaded with adaptogenic mushrooms. Our coffee blend delivers calmer energy, sharper focus, and immune support for a balanced body and clear mind. Tastes smooth, creamy, and delicious, all with less than half the caffeine of normal coffee, no jitters, no crash. So the description here, the subheadline, is pretty good, but what catches the eye first is the headline, and we can do much better work with the headline here. Then we have social proof. Really good. They have obviously a lot of reviews. They're one of the biggest brands out there that sells mushroom coffee. 135,988 reviews. Very, very good piece of social proof there. There are a lot of reviews. Like having more than 6 figures in reviews is very, very good. Then obviously they have the stars. Call to action. Call to action here is very, very small. I would make it bigger. I would make it much more easily clickable. They're going from this kind of style of having like the call to action on the same line as the image, which is great design wise. It looks very good, but I would make the call to action bigger and easy to click, just to make it take more real estate space on the page itself. Then ships free, maybe too small. Would make the text bigger here for the ships free. Free shipping is a very, very strong objection point of most people that will visit your store and of most customers, so showcasing that appropriately is very, very important. So let's go forward by clicking on the call to action and going on the product page, and here is what most of the customers and on the visitor and of the traffic should see, which in this case is not happening, by the way, for what I mentioned before. So in this case, the product page should be something, or at least the above the fold on a product page, so it'll be something that 100% of the traffic you send should see. If you're not sending it to different pages, like as I said before, advertorials, listicles, quiz pages, hard sell pages. So if we're going to send traffic to your main store, make sure at least it's a product page and you have a correct optimized structure for the product page. So let's look at the product page here. So first things first here, first issue I see with this product page is the above the fold is 60% taken from the product image, and they don't have any other product image, and the only image they're using, they're not leveraging it properly to make it useful for customers or for visitors that won't go past the above the fold. So as you know, obviously, when running advertisement to pages, 80% of the traffic will see what you're showcasing above the fold, and then only 20% will actually go down and scroll beyond the above the fold to see what's under. So obviously we're using the 80-20 rule here. 80% will see this right now and will not scroll past this. So using this space properly and leveraging this space properly is one of the most important things you can do with your product page and with any page in general. The above the fold is very, very important, and I've made countless videos on how you can optimize your above the fold, but we're going to go specifically through Rise's one right now. So 60% of the page space here is taken by the image. Not great. If you're going to take this, if you're going to use this much space for your product image, make sure it's optimized. So make sure it's rounded around benefits, around actual product features, and for example, in this case, ingredients or anything related to objections that customers may have around something as delicate as mushroom coffee. So around like the type of mushrooms used, what are the benefits, what are the features, how can the product be used. So if you're going to take this much space for the product image, make sure at least it's optimized and it's very well showcased above the fold. Then let's go forward here. Mushroom coffee, 30 servings, very, very simple. Not much more needed here. We're just giving the title of the product. Then again, the reviews in this format, very good. A lot of reviews, as I mentioned before. And then here they have an offer on the coffee that they're running right now, which is basically by buying today, you're going to get 30-day guarantee on your purchase, a free mushroom magnet, a free acacia spoon, and then free shipping on your order. So in this case, they're showcasing it properly, but this can be done much better. So they're just throwing the offer there. They're not contextualizing it properly in the page structure, and then the design used for it is great. It's good, but it's not great. So they're giving away a lot here for free with the purchase. I would showcase it much better than this by showcasing the actual value of what they're giving away and then the value they're actually giving it away for. So in this case, the handmade acacia spoon and the mushroom magnet, they are free, and you should, in this case, show the value of these things if you are not giving them away for free. And a brand that does this very, very well is Javi Coffee. If you go on their landing pages, you'll see that they showcase the exact value of what they're giving away for free, and they give it much more space here. So I would structure it as a kind of side-by-side image here with the image of the magnet and then the before value or the value when it's not free, and then the free page they're giving it for. Same for the acacia spoons, same for free shipping, and same for the 30-day guarantee. And I would just not show it there as text. It's good enough. It's not bad. It's good enough, but you can make this much more better and much more harder converting than this right now. So they're also running a summer sale. So $27 instead of $36 at 25% off today. Then they're also running a code right here, up to 40% off plus free gift with code SUMMER10. So there are a lot of things running right here. A customer might get confused, or a visitor that doesn't know the brand might get confused with all the things and offers that are running right now. So there is up to 40% off with free gifts with the code SUMMER10. Then there is also these free things which they're not mentioned here if you're just added by default to your cart, if you need the special code to use them, if you need to do anything in particular to get these three things. So maybe a little bit more context on how the offering is structured here would help a lot with actually converting the visitors. Then, as you can see here, they already have by default a 25% off running, which is 90 cents per serving. This is a very, very good. So for products that are eligible to do stuff like this, so give it the price per serving, which it's usually products like these. So nutrition, food, supplements, and stuff like that. They play very, very well this dollar per serving play, which is very useful, especially if you're running bundles and having like higher tier priced AOVs for specific bundles. Specifically having the price per serving helps a lot with getting customers to buy those higher priced bundles. So this is a great option to have there. And then get started. They have a few other benefits here: $36 refill, ships in 30 days, adjust shipments or cancel time, free US shipping, and steering spoon. Okay, so something I just noticed right now is that they have this summer sale running here, but it's just for the first purchase, because as they mentioned here, the $36 refill ships in 30 days, so the offer is just for the first month. Probably worth mentioning, if they like someone goes ahead and buys and doesn't see this, they're going to see a higher charge the month after. They're not going to understand why is the charge higher, and they're going to cancel the subscription and causing you to have high churn. So showcasing this better is probably a very good idea. So I just want to see if I click on the get started button, which is kind of you could do better as context there for the call to action. So they just have the coffee and the product there with $30. I don't know why it's $30 if it's showcased there at 27. So there are a few issues with context right now on the store, and I think it's what I said before, because they're running too many offers, one with the other. So here you have $27, then you click on get started, which is, as I said before, you can do much better as a call to action. Get started is not good enough. And then the product in the cart is actually $30. So I don't know why that is happening. Maybe there's an offer that's applying that I'm not seeing, but that's a very big context issue. Just like seeing the price here and then adding to cart and seeing a different price without actually seeing why the price is higher, I think is causing a lot of problems conversion wise. They're just going to watch the cart, see that the product is priced higher, don't know why, and then they're just going to do a cart abandon and just leave the store. If you have good cart abandon email flows, then you can recover that, but just having like the context different there is not helping a lot. And then they have an update cart link here, which I don't know why it's there. Is it just a button to actually update the cart? Then this is useless. Just remove it. It's just an action more that they can click without any real use. So I would remove the update cart from them. But let's go back first to the product page and not go too hard on the cart. We'll go over that later. So yeah, there's quite a few things above the fold here, as I mentioned just before, that I would do here to make everything better. Call to action here, get started, is not great. Then they have a few benefit points here. So 100% organic ingredients, recyclable packaging, California grown mushrooms, high potency per serving, low calorie, no sugar. This here is good. These benefits obviously are very, very good. I would, as I mentioned before, these would be great to add to the actual product image there. So use this image here and all the space you have on the image to actually showcase these benefits here in a much more visible way. So any objection that the customer might have about these specific points, they're already solved here in the image above the fold, and the specific target of the audience, which is interested to this stuff, understands immediately that their needs are met, so they can actually go forward and read the whole page. So then scrolling here, you have supercharge your health with 2 cups a day, best value plus free gifts. So they have a starter kit going on here. So it's the product itself, 2 of the products, so it's 60 servings. Then they have also 30-day guarantees, free mushroom magnet, free catch spoon, free catch scooper, and free shipping. So they have even more stuff on this starter kit. And then they have another bundle again here. Okay, so this structure is not great. What I would do here, So you basically land on the page, and that's also why I said before that directing the traffic, especially in this case on the homepage, is not great, because you see this, you click on try it, and you're meant to land on the product page of the product, and then in this case you land on the product page of this. Then you scroll down and you start seeing all of these different offers that they're running, which obviously running offers and testing offers is extremely important, probably some of the most important things you can do if you run an e-commerce brand. And so they're running all of these different offers. So in this case, they have the all-day energy bundle, coffee plus matcha. So you get 30 servings of the coffee, 30 servings of the matcha, and then you get also all of the free gifts we saw before, so the magnets, the spoon and the scooper. But all of this would be better and honestly higher converting, higher AOV, higher everything if you just made a different page for every one of these offers. And especially, these offers are great. They are very, very good, and how they're structured here is very, very good. These bundles here and these offers would do extremely well on a hard selling page. They would do extremely, extremely well. And you can go see the perfect structure for a hard selling page in the 10 million landing page breakdown I've done of Jabi Coffee hard selling page. I'll link this video right now so you can go check it out. These types of offers here would do extremely well with the hard selling style page. So in this case, what I would do would getting the 60 serving starter kit immediately above the fold here, so having an option to choose between the 30 servings and all of these free stuff, or the 60 serving at a reduced price, both total price and per serving price, with the higher gifts you get with these, which I think is just the scooper. But as you can see, the price per serving is lower and the actual total price is lower. So what I would do here for the starter kit would be to have the 30 serving structure, so 2 boxes, one by the side of the other, like a bundle. The first bundle on the left is the 30 serving, which they're already showing here, and then the second bundle on the right is the 60 serving with a lower price per serving, lower total price, and the Akasha scooper as an extra benefit for going for the higher priced bundle. That would do much better, honestly. That would do a lot better than how they're structuring it right now. And then you could also do the same with the mushroom coffee and the mushroom matcha, so adding even another bundle for the matcha. I wouldn't do that here, especially because the matcha is a different product, so I would dedicate completely another page for this offer specifically right here. So for the coffee plus matcha all day energy bundle, I would have a completely separated page than this right now to sell that on, and that would perform much, much better than this. So yeah, that's how I would structure it. And then also, even if they're going to run the 2 bundles side by side here on the PDP, there's nothing that stops them from actually testing these offers, as I mentioned before, on a hard sale page, like the one I break down in the $10 million landing page breakdown, one of my older videos. But yeah, this is how I would structure this PDP to be as high converting and as high AOV generating as possible. So let's go forward with the cart right now. We already had a sneak peek before when adding the product to cart. There are a few things that I would do here. So they're doing a few great things and a few bad things here. So let's start from the good things first. So good things they're doing, they're specifying the code again for the discount. This is something that I need to mention every time to every single brand I break down. There needs to be contextual information at every step of the process. So if you're going to have a discount code mentioned on the homepage, you need to have the discount code mentioned on the product page, on the cart, and on checkout to be used. Every page needs to be contextually consistent one with another. If not, you're going to lose the customers and the visitors visiting your store are going to lose out on context throughout the journey and not actually getting what you're promising them with the discounts, with the gifts. If you're not going to show, especially with manual discounts, if you're not going to show the code on every page. So this is very important. This is extremely good what they're doing here. So yeah, that's very, very good. Another good thing you're doing, they're specifying shipping information already on the cart page. So this is something obviously you can do in every situation, because in most cases it will be dependent on like where the actual shipping is going to. But if there are cases where you're giving free shipping to everybody with a certain threshold, which in this case I think this is what's going on here, showing it on cart is very, very powerful. They are going to very much easily and easier click on checkout for visitors and customers. So that's a very good way to actually increase that click-through rate, to get more checkouts and to get more people on checkout. Third thing, good thing they're doing here is having upsells. So in this case, you can upgrade to the actual starter kit I was showing before on the PDP. This is extremely good for AOV in this case. So doing that is only helping them having a higher AOV for people that jump on cart and have just added the 30 serving offer. So if we go, for example, an upgrade here, let's see what happens. Let's see if it's structured properly, or if it even works actually, because it not seems like it's working. So let's click again. Okay, yeah, it just took a little bit of time. So if you upgrade, you just jump to the 60 servings bundle here, and the upsell gets removed. So that is great. You could probably upsell even more by adding the matcha product as an upsell here, and that would probably help increase AOV even more. But this is already good that they have the default upsell from the 30 serving basic offer to the starter kit with all of the extra stuff, and I bet this is doing very good for their AOV. Let's jump on to the few bad things they're doing here. They're not doing too bad actually with their cart, but a few bad things. So first of all, the update cart button here, I would remove it. There's not really much use to that in this page. It works properly. There's no need to have an update button there. So I would remove that. Then probably removing shopping cart here on top. They already know they're on cart. They clicked on the cart icon, so no need of specifying it again to show it there. So yeah, these are just a few bad things they're doing on cart, but overall a very good structure for that. So this was the breakdown for Rise Store, and obviously if someone from Rise is watching, I would be very happy to implement those optimizations for you guys. We've worked with many DTC brands in your same niche when we've added multiple six figures in monthly revenue in as little as 30 days with our split testing system and traffic optimization system that can help you increase conversion rate, increase AOV, increase revenue, and increase profit per session, and have every customer you get be as valuable as possible for you. So if you're on a DTC e-commerce brand, so you're in the 6 to 7 figure range, and you want to actually scale as hard as you can to reach 8 and 9 figures, and to worry less about customer acquisitions cost and ad platforms becoming much more difficult day by day, then book a call in the first link in the descriptions, and talk soon.